right, Tech, let's talk about OpenAI some. There's a couple amazing headlines that I want to try and break down a bit with Matt Rosen, CEO and founder of Aleto, with us this morning, a technology consulting firm, helping companies when it comes to automation and trying to stay ahead on tech. A couple of headlines out of Bloomberg. Matt, if you can help me understand this, OpenAI believes they are closing in on building AI that can perform human-level reasoning. Is that what I think it is when it comes to thinking?
You know, it's interesting. OpenAI has been, one of the groundbreakers leading the way. They're the ones that released ChatGPT, which really put AI on our radars, back in November of 22. And what, AI we seem to be really good for is automating tasks to create efficiencies, really digging into lots of data and producing insights, as well as creating starting points for text, images, videos. And what OpenAI is saying, they're basing this on training the model after it's been trained with, basically a reward system. But what they're ultimately trying to do is get these AI models to recognize things in the human world. Like if you go and type into OpenAI, the sky's blue or it's raining pickles, it gets very confused. It doesn't think about the physical world. And so that's what they're striving for. But to date, they've not set a release date or a lot of details. In fact, the group that's working on it within OpenAI is super secretive. So it's hard to tell whether it's a lot of marketing hype or they really got something there.
Almost every job, someone listening this morning heading into an office or something, your job's being affected by AI. You may not realize it's artificial intelligence you're using or is around you, but it has really come in the workplace at almost every level, Matt.
I agree. And where it's been most effective has been, like a customer service chatbot. It's helping, paralegals and, do research faster. It's helping people making drugs do research more quickly. And so it's got some really great applications. And, we as a consulting firm are really helping our clients analyze where is AI going to impact their business? How do they implement it? And how do they do it in a way that's safe and keeps their data safe? Because ultimately their data is what makes training these models unique and helps them get the best results for themselves. But I've got a saying that AI itself is not coming for your job, because I know that's what everyone's worried about.
Right.
But someone using AI definitely is.
That was my follow-up question, because people are listening, going, "Well, yeah, artificial intelligence. They're not going to need me at some point." But you've got to stay ahead of the curve and learn how to use it in your profession.
Yes, there's always got to be a human in the loop. AI can do a lot of things for us, a lot of routine things that are kind of boring. But if you do the same thing over and over again and you don't use your brain and problem solve and be creative, or if you're particularly bad at your job, your job is at risk from AI. But with every technology revolution, there's always new jobs created. For every job lost, there's going to be more, because you don't. A lot of times these AI outputs are wrong. You wouldn't want to take a code straight from one of these AI outputs and load it up to a plane navigation system. I wouldn't want to be on that plane. So you're going to need humans in the loop to really validate the outputs, test them, and make sure the AI model's on course. And I think what OpenAI is going to do is like, we're not going to need humans. That's ultimately, if you read their kind of 5 levels of AI where they're trying to go, I don't personally see them getting there in the next 20 to 30 years. But they are very ambitious, and they have a lot of really smart people working on this.
Fascinating. Matt Rosen taking us through the story a bit, trying to keep us ahead on it. Matt, I appreciate your time. Thanks much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Have a great day.